Hi, it's Sarah here from Thriving Solo, and today we're going to take a look at defining your niche and your promise to your clients as a solo holistic practitioner. So, how difficult is it to niche down when you help everyone? It's very difficult, and a lot of us, and me included, don't want to do it in the first place. It just feels like you're going to be cutting people out of your client list. But niche clarity leads to faster trust. It leads to more referrals, and it makes marketing so much easier. Please believe me that starting narrow doesn't box you in, it opens doors. So today we're going to define what a niche holistic practitioner style is, and then write a clear promise that draws the right clients. And don't forget that our balanced business health check helps you find your next best step if you want to just grab that freebie from us. So what you're going to learn today is a simple plan to narrow down your focus without losing your soul, without losing the soul of your business. We're going to look at how to test a niche fast with low risk, and I'm going to help you with crafting a one-line promise that you can put on your site, in your bio, and on your booking page. So why do most holistic practitioners resist niching, and what is it costing you? You do a lot of things, so it feels limiting to just choose one. And if you're like me, then you worry about leaving people out. You feel that you need to explain that your modality, whatever you're practiced in. For me, it was acupuncture. That it can help everyone because generally, they can. You worry that your training is going to go to waste if you just pick one area. But the cost of staying broad is ending up with weak referrals, fuzzy messaging, and low recall. It means that people don't remember you. They don't know what to pass on to their friends and family about what you can do. And there are extra costs to it. It means longer intake calls. It can give discount pressure. You might feel that you're having to discount your prices to draw people in. And you need so much extra energy with all of those misfit cases, the people that sap your energy, that want more than you can give. And the simple truth is that a clear focus saves your time, it saves your energy, and it saves your budget. But let's have a look at a few more of those little myths about niching down. And believe me, I was caught in these in the early days as well. I really felt that I needed to be available to everyone. The thing is that you are available to everyone. You're just picking the ones that align with you best to be able to focus on those the most. So myth number one, niching down means that I stop helping others. No, the reality is that you focus your marketing, but you can still treat others. And believe me, I had a lot of phone calls that would be, I've seen, that you do so and so. Can you also help such and such? I can see that you're helping older people with pain. Can you help somebody who's young and has got problems with endometriosis? Yes. Another myth, I need the perfect niche. The reality is that you need a useful starting point that you can refine and work from there. Whatever you choose as your niche, you can change it as you go along. Another myth, I'll make less money because I'm narrowing down who I work with. No, the reality is that those clear offers actually raise trust and referrals, and you can actually command higher prices as a result. Another myth, I must pick by my modality. So for me, that was acupuncture. No, the reality is pick by problem, person, or outcome, not your toolbox. So rather than, saying necessarily, I offer acupuncture, what group of people are you helping? I chose to help elderly people with pain conditions, and that was what I focused on. They don't care, well, they do care what you're using, particularly with acupuncture, because a lot of people are a little bit needle phobic, but they're interested in who can get them a solution. And the final myth that we'll look at is, I need years of data. And the reality is, no, you can start with the patterns that you already see within your business. So what happens when you define a clear niche and promise? What happens is that people can repeat your words when they refer you, which grows your reach. If you've got a simple sentence that explains what you do and who you help, then other people can repeat that very easily. Your calendar fills with cases that you like, and so the sessions feel light. You don't have to keep rewriting your website every month to try and capture the next group of people that you might be able to help. And you reduce the admin because your clients are coming to you pre-aligned. You're going to get more of the people that you're actually focusing on. You will still get those, like I say, extra ones that say, can you help with such and such? But you're going to get more of the ones that you've already told you can help. And so it cuts down the amount of admin that you've got. Pricing gets easier because your value is a lot more obvious. You can protect your nervous system, which then protects your practice. You get to show up with confidence because you know who you're talking to and you know what words to use. Your content feels more natural and you become memorable in your community. People know who you are and what you do. So how do we find our niche without overthinking it? I'd recommend starting with 3 lists. People that you enjoy working with the most, the problems that you help best and the real outcomes that you can get for that, and the sessions that leave you energized, not drained. And then have a look at what overlaps across those lists. And when you're looking at the problems that you helped best and the outcomes, look at your past bookings and who rebooked the most and why, and which referrals were easiest to convert. So that's the only data that you really need. And even if you've not been in practice very long, the people that you have seen or the people that you saw during your training, who did you help best and how did they fit, as I say, with whether that actually fits into your clinic way of working. So, which sessions left you feeling that you'd like to work with those sorts of people again. Then choose one primary lens for the niche. So we're looking at one person, one problem, one outcome. And this is where we move on to crafting our one-line promise. And there's a little formula here that I'm going to give you. And it's, I help such and such type of person with such and such problem so that they can such and such result. You can add on to that without whatever the thing is they want to avoid. So I'm going to give you a few examples, so don't worry if that sounds a little bit of a struggle. But we want to keep it concrete, short and free of jargon. Use the words that your clients say, not the clinical terms that you learned in training. Add a light time frame if you can honestly support it. If you're not sure about it, leave that bit out. So some examples that you can adapt. I help the type of person, desk workers, with the problem, stubborn neck pain, so that they get pain-free mornings in 6 weeks. You can leave off the 6 weeks if you're not sure about that. So, I help desk workers with stubborn neck pain get pain-free mornings in 6 weeks. It could be, I help new mums calm IBS flares so they can eat without fear. I help perimenopause clients sleep through the night without next day fog. So that just gives you an idea. Like I say, the formula is I help whoever it is with whatever the problem is so that they can the result. And then just sanity check that. Can a 12-year-old understand it? Is it, not that we're targeting 12-year-olds, but just have we cut out any clutter and jargon? Would a past client nod and say, yes, that's me? Can a friend repeat it after one read? So we just want that one simple sentence that targets our perfect client. And if you're worried that you're going to choose wrong, try this instead. Start with a test niche. You can always adjust. Your niche is a starting point, not a forever box. When you clarify your message, people outside that niche will still reach out. Like I said, I was targeting older clients. I was very much targeting women, and yet I found that at least 30 to 40% of my clients at any one time were men. So don't feel that by targeting you're going to cut out the others. They still come to you. Try a 30-day pilot niche if that makes you feel more comfortable. Update only 3 assets for the pilot: a website headline, Google business or bio line, and one helpful guide or checklist. Run some simple tests. Share a few short posts that speak to that one problem, or offer 3 free 15-minute calls to be able to fix the language and refine it. See how well that works. Ask 5 happy clients for a referral using that online promise. Track light data, just inquiries, bookings, rebook rates, and your energy after sessions. Don't forget, we're also trying to do this to simplify your workload for you. Keep what works, tweak one variable and run another 30 days if need be. And obviously you can keep seeing other people while you market that niche. So don't forget, this is just the first domino in building a steady client base. A niche focuses your message, not your heart. A clear promise makes referrals easy, and you can test fast and learn fast and adjust calmly. Your energy matters. This isn't about cutting people out, it's about opening the door with clarity. So please take one small step today, write your online promise, say it out loud, then post it on your site, or pick a 30-day pilot niche and update your headline today. Or if you want to, just comment on your draft promise below for feedback. A friendly pair of eyes helps. And don't forget, as I said, you can grab the Balanced Business Health Check to find out your next best step, and I can help you along the path to that. Don't forget to take your own time out for some self-care today, and I'll see you again soon.